Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another Roblox video here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how yes you, can get even better at Roblox Arsenal. Now these few tricks that I'm going to teach you right now are going to completely transform your gameplay and make you 100% better player by the end of this video. So make sure to stick around to the end. Alright guys, so the first tip I'm going to be talking about today to improve your Arsenal skills is just to peek behind these things and always have cover near you so that you never get, caught off guard, and always, you need to be by something that can shield you from other people's bullets, so that way you don't instantly, die from a headshot or something like that. This can also be really helpful if you're trying to camp spawn like I am right now. You can just hide behind something and just pop out and just get a bunch of hits on people. Just like now. So you can go behind here and just like reload and then go back out and just get a bunch of kills really quickly. Alright, so the next tip we're going to be talking about in this video is your aim. Your aim is one of the most important skills you can learn in this game, or in any shooter game really, because if you have bad aim, you're going to miss, you're literally just going to lose every single game you play, because you're not going to be able to hit anyone and you're just going to, lose the whole game. So that's not what we want. We want to have good aim so that we can hit people and we don't lose the game. And as you can see right now, I'm currently coming second and I'm soon going to be coming first, so that I can prove to you guys that this video is completely legit and these tips actually help me improve my Arsenal skills, and they can improve yours as well. Alright, so some of the other things I'm going to be talking about in this video are going to be really valuable. So make sure you stick around to the end so that you can hear all about it, because you definitely don't want to be missing out on these tips. Also, it's good to know that I am playing on quite high ping at the moment, which could also be a very bad thing in most games. But in this game, I feel like it gives you a slight advantage. Alright, so the next tip I'm going to be talking about in this video is your movement. Your movement is how you can dodge bullets. It's like how you can avoid people, hide behind cover, all that sort of stuff. So it's really important that you have good movement and you have good aim along with that. You can't have good aim but bad movement. You have to have both of them be really good at the same time. So for example, now I am trying to crouch a lot, dive around corners. I feel like that helps a lot. Like this, you have to like dive behind corners. It's like just crouch before you get there. I feel like that helps. Also, having good movement there helped because I could crouch under that bus thing. Yeah, overall, having good movements just really helps in like almost every situation you encounter in this game. And having good knowledge of like where the maps are and like where all the different where all the different stairways are and stuff can really help as well. And just knowing like the little secrets on all of the maps can really improve your skill in this game, I feel like, a lot. So for example, if you didn't know, you can go up here and you can actually get on this tree and you can jump over here, and that's how you get up here. If you've seen people like in a game doing this, now you know how to do it. Alright, so the next trick I'm going to be talking about is your ability to understand what the guns do and that sort of thing. So your understanding of how all the different guns work in the game and how they can give you an advantage. So for example, this gun, I know it does pretty good headshot damage. So I'm trying to get a headshot with this. Like there. That did 271 damage, I'm pretty sure. And so this one's a shotgun, so I'm going to want to be pretty close to the person I'm trying to kill. I wouldn't be any much like further away than that. See, it didn't really do much damage there. That's because we're too far away. So like right now, that was a pretty good example of how close you need to be. I got another shotgun again. So this one, I'm pretty sure goes quite far. Yeah, I didn't get the kill there because of ping probably. But yeah. Yeah, see, that did 12 damage and I was not that far away. That just goes to show how you need to be really close when you use your shotguns. No way. That was so lucky. So another thing about getting to know the guns is that some guns you can double jump with. For example, this gun. It's pretty useful to know just generally. Oh my god, my voice is dying. It's just pretty useful just to know like what all the guns do and how you can use them to your advantage in any game. It's like really difficult to play the game if you don't know like what the guns actually do. That can be really helpful if you just learn how all the guns work. Also, another thing with the maps is that if you didn't know, you can actually go up here, and I'm pretty sure you can jump onto the roof from one of these trees. I'm pretty sure it's on the other side. But if you get onto the roof, that's a really easy way you can get a bunch of kills pretty quickly. Alright, so the next trick I'm going to be talking about is your game sense. And your game sense is basically just, you know, when to aggro someone and when to just stay behind. This isn't really as like, it's not like as needed in games like Arsenal, because everyone's just going at each other like all the time. There's like no breaks in between anything. But if you're playing like any other game really, just like Phantom Forces or any other game like that, game sense can be really useful in that sort of game, because it's a lot more like strategy and not just like a random luck to see who wins the game, do you know? Another thing that can be really useful when playing is just understanding your opponents and how they actually play the game. So this person's trying to knife me, so they only have a knife. So if I have a gun, I'm more likely than not going to win against them. I can be slightly more aggressive in my playing, because I know that I'm going to win. So I can take a bit more of a risk when I'm playing against someone that only has a knife. Alright, so the next tip I have for you guys is memorize all the spawns where people spawn once they die. I feel like that's a really useful tip that can help you win a lot of games and help you spawn camp a lot more. It sounds a bit scummy, but it's actually really useful when you're trying to win a game, just grind out levels. So for example, people normally spawn like right here. Yeah, like that, see? Yeah, so that was a pretty easy kill just because I knew that he spawns there, and you can like pre-shoot through like through the doorways if you know people are gonna spawn there. So you get the shot in before they do, which I find like is really helpful. See, I knew that person would spawn there, so I was able to shoot before them and end up getting the kill. This can be like really useful if you're on high ping, because high ping players normally have really difficult time getting shots in before the other person, because of how high ping works. So I can guarantee, yeah, someone's gonna spawn there, and someone's gonna spawn over here or over here soon probably. And then if we go down here, another person's gonna spawn, yeah, right there. So as you can see, that just got me a few kills, just because I knew where the people were. And I'm actually winning this game. It's pretty nice. Yeah, see, people spawn over here. And one thing to notice with people spawning is if like all of your team is on like say this side of the map, then the people on the other team are going to spawn on the other side of the map, so they get a fair chance of like actually playing the game and not dying. So people are going to spawn like over here like that. And then once all of our team moves down there, people are going to start spawning up here like this. They're exactly what I was talking about. So another tip I'm going to be telling you guys is always just run when you're running around the map. Always have your knife out. This can be like really useful because it speeds up your movement so much. It's like such a game changer having your knife out when you're running, because it's just super smooth. It looks cleaner as well. It just is so much better in like every single way. So yeah, definitely run with your knife out. It's like super useful. Alright guys, so the next tip I'm going to be talking to you about is the tip that helped me probably improve the most out of all of these tips. And that tip is just to use a Roblox FPS unlocker. I know it sounds really obvious, but trust me, there's loads of people that I know that are like, how do I get better at Arsenal on Roblox? And they like send me a video of their recording, and they have like, they're playing on a 3 FPS laptop. Like, I'm not gonna say that's bad, but it's pretty bad. Like, you want to be playing it at least like 60 FPS or 30 FPS at a minimum, really, if you want to be good at the game, because some of these like reflexes in the time it takes for a 30 FPS screen to just update and show the next frame, you know, someone might have already moved and you're going to miss the shot. So I definitely recommend using a FPS unlocker, or simply just getting a better computer. I know that sounds really like obvious, but yeah, definitely getting a better computer or just using an FPS unlocker so you get the higher refresh rate is super useful when it comes to FPS games like Arsenal and improving your skill. Alright, so I have some bonus tips for you guys. These are more like slightly obvious tips that I feel like generally newer players to the game might not know, but like better players that have been playing the game for a while might probably know. So yeah, if that's you, then you probably don't want to watch this video, but if you're like quite new to Arsenal, this could be really helpful to you. So if you didn't know, if you kill someone, they drop so as you can see there, I came second. Yeah, so these tips do actually work. Alright guys, so these are some bonus tips that I have for you guys that are more aimed toward... Alright guys, so I have some more like bonus tips that I have for you guys that are aimed towards more newer players at the game. So if you're not a newer player at the game, you've been playing for a while, I recommend this part of the video for you. And in this part of the video, I'm going to be going over some of the better tips for newer players. So if you didn't know, when you kill someone in Arsenal, they drop like a little medication bottle, and if you walk over that, you actually regenerate like 70% of your health, and it's like really useful if you're in a situation like me right now. If there's a lot of them like on the ground, you can pick them up, and it's super useful when you're in like tight situations. Like I'm gonna walk over here right now, pick up that, and regen all my health, hopefully before someone kills me like that. But yeah, it's super useful. Alright, so another tip for newer players to Arsenal is to turn off your textures in the game. I feel like it makes the game look so much cleaner. All you have to do is just go in the settings and literally just turn off textures in the video tab. I feel like the game looks just so much better. You get so much better FPS without it on, and this goes along with the other one about the FPS, and I feel like this is like such a useful tip. And I feel like it just makes the game look so much better than without it. Alright guys, I'm pretty sure I've gone over all of the tips that help me get to the point where I am at the moment of like winning most of the games I play on Roblox Arsenal. So if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to a large amount of subscribers by the end of the year. So yeah, please subscribe to the channel. It would mean the world to me. And yeah, hopefully I can just win this game real quick and we can finish off the video. That was pretty clean combo right there. Now let's just finish off the game really quick. The next person behind me is 4 kills behind at the moment. Should be pretty simple just to finish off the game here. There we go, and we won. Yeah, so thanks guys for watching the video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.